Wait, WestJet made a video on this? Maybe the WestJet thing will be funnier.
The unemployed. JiDion is currently under fire for working with an actual child in the EDP thing.
I feel like I am a victim of JiDion because he encouraged me to keep talking to a child.
The JiDion response.
We need a little bit of lightness after this. There was a lot of heaviness into the documentary in more ways than one. The JiDion response may be one of the worst videos I've seen in years.
May be one of the worst videos I've seen in years.
Oh,
This
fuck,
guy
I
is.
did it again.
JiDion admits and shows proof he invited prolific EDP 445 to his Discord full of children. JiDion is probably the most predator catcher on Earth, to the point he puts literal children in the firing line of actual
Oh, God.
have a job and don't know who JiDion is. He's a multi-millionaire catching YouTuber, so obviously this isn't a good look for him, which, you know, prompted a response. The minor in question also had a response, so we'll be checking both of these out.
So the claims are that I facilitated a predator to come inside of my Discord channel, which allowed Kayla to be groomed.
Yeah, these are some serious claims going on.
The other claims is that I forced and pressured her into keep on being in contact with EDP. And the third claim is that I forced and demanded that she not go to the police, even though that she was talking to EDP.
Kayla Hoskins is the victim being referenced in the sting operation, and she's not a decoy. Like Skeeter said, this one is for real. But how did she meet EDP 445? Well, she was a huge fan of JiDion, and she was in his Discord server. EDP, after being invited by JiDion to his public server full of children, noticed her profile, found her Instagram connected to it, and messaged her.
Now, the reason why people believe that EDP met her through
What? Turkey Tom, yes, but Turkey Tom, Vietnam War flashback, WBC, no. Like, this is why I guess people, this is actually exactly what people warn about when they say creators shouldn't have like minors in their servers. It's not that the most of the time, instead in EDP's case, it's not the creator that's going to be inappropriate with the fans, is the risk that somebody in your Discord server that is a messed up PDF file will try to hit them up. Oh, BWC, I mixed up the letters. Yes, Mythic, yes.
my Discord is because I was under the impression that's how it happened. And I'm the one who put out the statement that EDP found her through my Discord. When EDP joined my Discord, when he was about to do the interview with us,
You know, oopsies, I accidentally invited a into my Discord full of kids. Bit of an oversight, but going on.
the reason why I gladly took the blame for EDP meeting her through my Discord, because at the time, I truly believed that's how he found her, and I wanted to take accountability for my role in this occurrence. But as it turns out, Kayla herself in the documentary stated that she had already been messaging EDP before I had even ever added him in my own Discord. Well, EDP was added into my Discord server to do an interview on June 21st, and he was banned that same exact day because he never came up to actually do the interview because he wanted to get paid last minute.
We ain't doing no goddamn interview until I'm compensated, my nigga.
Even EDP got his hustle on. What's your excuse?
And also, here's the message log of all the things that he said in my Discord. And I know it's a lot of stuff, but yeah, so that's all he said in my Discord.
Bro, let him stay in there for like over 6 hours. Oof.
Now, on June 23rd, that is the day that Kayla at least went public in my Discord server, telling people in the Discord that EDP was talking to her. She was saying, hey, is this the real EDP account? Because if it is, he just messaged me. Now, I know you guys are saying, JiDion, that says deleted user. How do you know that that's her? Well, we did a lot of digging through the Discord server, and this is some evidence to show that it's her because we have old screenshots and everything.
So she deleted her Discord account. Cool, going on.
Now, fast forward
I don't know
on
why
June
this requires
28th,
such
so
an
this
explanation.
is 5 days after she first went public in my Discord server, saying that she was talking to EDP.
It's like really not that hard to find, you know, like even if it's your own server, you have all the fucking logs.
She was telling users in my public VC of a Discord of 130,000 people that she was talking to EDP. And this is what the users in that VC told her when she was telling them that she was talking to a predator and that she's underage.
In the text messages, do you state your age?
Yes.
Okay,
Like
good.
clearly and multiple times?
Yeah.
And he like, yeah, that's straight up
It's
wild.
insane.
You can just send this to
Keeps
the FBI
asking
tip
me.
line if you want.
Yes!
And again, after all of these people told her that she should stop talking with him and go to law enforcement, she just never responded to them.
I mean, what are you gonna do from here? You're gonna like call the police, I guess.
Yeah, but I guess I'm trying to get more evidence though, and then I need to get like, I don't know.
I mean, she is still a child who's naive and stupid, and
Yeah, but that's the thing. Yes, exactly what WestJet is saying. Like, she's not gonna make good decisions. She shouldn't have been put in this place in the first place. Kids are stupid. Especially a kid that's hanging out in a Discord server at 16. Like, she probably isn't coming from a good environment. She probably doesn't have, like, parents that are, like, there, that are keeping track of what she's doing. She would be, like, hanging out with people from her own age.
just because the Discord tried to stop her, it doesn't mean you don't have to anymore.
When I first got on the call with her, I let her know I didn't feel comfortable with her talking with a predator, with her being underage. So I came up with some clever ideas to where we could switch off and I could take over communication and she wouldn't have to. Here's one of those examples that I gave her. Maybe we could say something like, hey, my parents switched providers and I couldn't get my number, so this is my new one. And then it'd be a number that we could text through.
So she is a child, and obviously she's stupid, but this is definitely the right direction to go.
If another YouTuber is gonna make clout off of my situation, so am I. TF, that's wrong to take full credit off of something. You're just too young to realize it. And the crazy thing is this isn't about a clout situation because it's really a tragic one.
Am I an opportunist? Yes, I am. But I don't think there's anything wrong with that, as long as you're not harming anybody. And I don't think I was harming anybody. And especially when you're my age, if you're 16, people are gonna think that you're young and dumb. So you kind of have to be an opportunist. You have to make your own opportunities.
I feel like there's a limit, you know, talking to a to get some internet followers might be the line, you know, but I digress. But alas, she is a child, so majority of the blame here would unfortunately fall on JiDion, no matter her intentions. She is naive, she is a child.
The only people that I wanted to know that she was personally involved in this and that she had been talking to him is A, her parents, which I also told them.
Sure, you're aware of, like, you know, everything that's happening.
Yes, my daughter always communicates to me.
And B, law enforcement. I didn't want anybody else and nor the world to know that this minor was talking to EDP. That's why me and Skeeter wanted to take over communication. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think we should, like, I'll be like, yo, could you give us your information? We'll give it right back to you. You can change it.
Playing devil's advocate, this is a very difficult situation for JiDion. You know, he's stuck between a rock and a hard place. She doesn't want to
The mom fucking knew? What the hell is this?
give him the communications, and she sort of wants to talk to him herself. What can he really do?
How am I supposed to win? It's a manager, man!
Like, I guess you could make the argument that, like, avoiding this completely and putting a full stop to it was the right move.
Kayla had texted me saying that the detectives told her that it was okay for her to post a video to talk about the situation, which, looking back on now, I know is pretty weird, and I personally highly doubt that a detective would tell a minor to come out and make a YouTube video about a situation with a predator. But nonetheless, Kayla went public first about this entire situation, not only going public with it, but also dropping the chat logs as well.
Hello, my name is Kayla and I am unfortunately EDP's victim. I am 16, I'm turning 17, and the EDP first started talking to me when I was 15.
Hey, hate the game, not the player. She wanted the views. Look how many exclamation marks, man.
Dude, who? I am EDP's victim, all in caps locks with a bunch of exclamation marks. What are these? All of these people are clout goblins. They do not have a shred of principles. They are beasts. So I don't understand. Didn't they him and Skeet confront EDP like we saw in the documentary, or did she go public first? That doesn't make sense. Then he would have known. Why does she have fish lips? E-girl.
He messaged me first and I told him my age and he didn't block me.
So that is the only reason why me and Skeeter went public with it afterwards, because everybody already knew that we were involved in the situation. About a year ago, she dropped a video titled "What JiDion Did Will Shock You." And this is what she had to say.
When I realized something was wrong, I spoke to a moderator in JiDion's Discord
Her thumbnail kind of cooked though.
server. who happened to be someone I was kind of besties with at the time, but for her own privacy and safety, I won't say her name. I explained the situation, and soon everyone in the voice call started asking questions. Someone told Inside about what happened, and he ended up joining the voice call as well, and asked me if I wanted to be bait.
The thing is, JiDion has receipts for most of this stuff, and she's not looking like a reliable narrator with her, deleted Discord account, as well as comments shut down on her recent video.
And then Kayla decided to give herself up as tribute. I'll play the clip.
Hey, listen, Inside.
To be honest, I don't mind doing it, and I don't think my parents would mind.
Her parents wouldn't mind using her as bait to catch a file on the internet.
And sadly, but also weirdly, this was not the only time that Kayla was trying to be an IRL.
Bro, clout is one hell of a drug. Also, but the editing on that video looked good though. What the fuck? That's better than my editing. Everyone in that call deserves charges. No, like everybody involved in this is a fucking clown.
Decoy to meet EDP in person. Since she never gave us the logins nor let us do the plan that we had of switching out the communication, I instead thought of the idea of getting an adult decoy. So that way when EDP came to meet, we can have an adult decoy there. Now, I had asked her to send me some photos of her, and she sent me these photos right here. With these photos, we found an actress that looks fairly similar to her. So I just find it weird that
dude, like I don't care. I don't care. Imagine if something like this happened in our Discord server, you know what the response would be? I wouldn't leave room for negotiations. You don't fucking do that in my server, and I'm calling like stuff would be done. It's like, no, not here, no, insta ban, literally.
She's saying that we were forcing her to keep on talking.
Like, I'm shutting this thing down.
Jumping through all these different hoops. I mean, if we can find an actress that looks just like her, then why wouldn't we just take over the communication? It just, to me personally,
I feel like I am a victim of JiDion because he encouraged me to keep talking to a
And apparently she alleged JiDion for many other things. JiDion is a scam artist. JiDion is being controlled by Illuminati. He's friends with multiple
What I can say is that it's not called the Illuminati, but something relatively similar does exist, and it is terrifying. Go against a country in the Middle East and support a country that's blue and white in the Middle East. And if I didn't do that, my sponsors would be taken away.
Oh, brother!
All roads lead to Israel, so I guess JiDion's an Israeli puppet. I guess you could say that Illuminati is real. So apparently there's a bit of a back and forth because people think she made a fake police report.
Frantically, just spam texting me. And he's like, I have undeniable proof that you have a police report, da-da-da. And I'm like, the whole time I'm like, I'll put screenshots of it in this video, but the whole time I'm like, okay, so can you tell your audience that I didn't make a fake police report? Because people are literally threatening to dox me because they thought that I did make a fake police report.
And there is a police report. I don't know if they're gonna do anything with it or not. I don't know. Only Kayla can get the updates from the FBI. So that's on her. I'm not gonna have any more contact with her or anything. I'm not talking about the situation ever again.
I told JiDion every single time that EDP would send me texts, but he would never tell me to block him or anything.
I want you to block him on your phone, right?
The documentary definitely made JiDion look a lot worse than he really was.
For a long time, I was his little puppet.
I'm not gonna lie, this part of the documentary actually hurt my feelings the most because she's pretty much saying that I victimized her more than an actual. I'm not here to fight what she said. If she truly feels like that, then that's how she feels.
And JiDion's been really nice to her. I'm gonna read his pinned comment. I'm seeing a lot of disgusting comments saying she asked for this or she deserved. Please stop. She was a minor and EDP is the only villain who should be getting not Kayla. Please, if you have any respect for me, you have respect for her. Also, as soon as we weren't able to get the information for her to stop talking to him, I should have removed myself. This catch was my first and taught me so much of what not to do. But there's still hope with the FBI involved. Maybe he'll be arrested. Who knows? God bless you all.
Also, she's been threatening to sue me a lot lately. Like in her video that she made about me recently, she threatened that I would be inside of a lawsuit.
I mean, at this point, what does JiDion even pay you for? Especially you inside. I can't wait to see you all inside a lawsuit next.
And somebody in her comment section said, hey, why are you gonna sue JiDion but not EDP? And she replied with, EDP doesn't have any money.
Bruh. Ooh, he shouldn't have said he was a multimillionaire.
And he even asked for which the I sent him weren't mine, They were from Google because, you know, it's big brains, you know?
And the reason why this is making me so frustrated is because I told her multiple times to never say or send anything explicit to him if she was gonna continue talking to him.
And again, JiDion knows himself that he should have never entertained the idea either way and should have just stopped everything.
And I got her acknowledging that fact. I'm gonna roll the clip.
Did you take the picture of yourself or did you go on Google?
No. I did not send anything to anyone.
So you never sent him anything?
Not. I think, I will say this, you even told me not to do that because the idea was for him to like, so he kept asking, you know, so we were trying to figure out something.
I told you to never send him anything, correct?
Yes.
JiDion then shows more Discord logs, and apparently she might have sent something.
But you could tell by his reply that it was something. And I mean, oh my gosh, man. The fact that she could have potentially been sending that stuff to him before we got involved.
That's disgusting.
Is very disturbing.
I'm actually playing the Mark Norman joke this time.
Makes you wonder, you think there's ever been any smart kids out there who would flirt with just for the candy? Now you're like, hey, Timmy, don't talk to that guy. He's a child. I know what I'm doing.
To my knowledge, the Illuminati is a whole group of Satanists, right? And what's funny about that is, I don't know if Kayla still is or not, but she used to be, or she might still be, a Satanist. She had it in her profile right there. So like, I don't understand why she keeps on saying I'm in the Illuminati.
And I want to make this abundantly clear. There is no denying that JiDion is a full-blown idiot for letting EDP in his server and like keeping him there for 7 hours. He is very content-brained, and I think it was a huge oversight to, you know, not end communication with her immediately. The girl's actions as a child we can write off as being naive and immature, but as an adult, she still made the claim that she was more of a victim to JiDion than, you know, an actual which I think is insane. She wanted to be an IRL decoy, but if you're actually 15, you're not a decoy, you're an actual victim. Like, what? She didn't realize the internet has all the receipts. She heard multimillionaire and wanted to capitalize on that, lol. She's just a girl, man. She couldn't tell the fat black guys apart. I will always stand by that. The only reason someone like Kayla would even do this is because people like JiDion turned this into content that can make you famous instead of truly aiding making the world better.
Yes!
Vigilantism also rarely results in convictions. The bottom line is that JiDion helped foster the environment where EDP could exist without actual criminal consequences.
Oh my god, yes!
The word
actually, finally, somebody with the right take, fucking truth nuke.
clout even entered the conversation is a problem in itself, and how the hell does she have a better editor than me? JiDion needs
That's
to take
what
this as
I'm
a
saying! Yeah! Thank you, WestJet, for pointing that out.
Learning experience, because he did drop the ball very hard in some places. But that being said, I don't think he's nearly as bad as Reddit or Twitter of all places made him out to be.
That cut off really abruptly. Oh, man. Hey, you! Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell button. And I'll see you in the next video.